Viral video.
The death of going viral. I think this is Tommy.
A staple of the internet is people being bored and making someone random famous for no reason, simply because people are bored. And everyone, whether they want to admit it or not, would love this type of attention. Which is why every content creator is pretty much competing for yours 24/7 when you think about it. Not me though. I mean, I guess it would be cool if you subbed, but like, I'm not really bothered.
Yeah, you know, me too. You know, if you want to support, man, I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing super crazy shit like some of these niggas.
Lord Jesus.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers who do extra shit, you know.
And I guess it would be if you did to my second channel and the gaming channel.
Yeah, me too. You know, go foolish TV, more foolish. Go check me out.
And I stream too.
Exclamation mark YouTube.
But like, I'm not really too worried about it.
You know,
going viral has been a thing since the internet has existed, really. It kind of shaped the internet as a whole. I mean, the only reason YouTube even got invented in the first place was because people were trying to find clear footage of Janet Jackson's nipple. I'm not even joking. That's actually why YouTube got created. But as the internet has started to grow and grow, I can't be the only one that's noticed that going viral is kinda dying. The art form that was once a masterful craft that took years and years to master is now dwindled to.
Welcome back to Talk To It.
Oh, Talk to Her with Haley Welch. Oh, she got a podcast? The Hawk Tour girl? Talk to Her. Okay, I see what they did there. That's some cool merch. That kind of go. See what they did.
15 seconds of fame nowadays is more like 3 with some leeway sometimes. And I think the main difference of going viral in the past versus now is how easy it is to go viral. Before, when you went viral back in the day, aka anytime pretty much before 2020 or TikTok, you were the internet star for the time. Like, your meme was not leaving the mainstream feed for a good amount of time. It would have time to soak in and eventually get
Hey,
to the point
Dante,
where
hey, y'all don't know about this. Hey, y'all know. This is some OG shit.
near everyone knew what it was. A good example for this is Damn Daniel. Them kids don't know about this one. This was my Hawk Tour before Hawk Tour. Damn Daniel went viral, and I swear you couldn't escape this man in 2016. People's friends were trying to recreate the scene to go viral. He appeared in the YouTube Rewind in 2016.
That nigga was on that nigga was on Ellen, bro.
Appeared on Ellen and got a lifetime of Vans. This shit has 44 million views, just to put in perspective what type of motion Daniel was having at the time. Ellen was a solidifier for your online stardom back in the day. Even if we go back to pre-internet times, a good example is Kim K. Back when Kim K got famous for dropping a sex tape, it was unheard of. Was horny and in shambles, the worst type of horny. They couldn't believe.
I don't even know. I still don't understand how they finessed it to her having, like, I think she was already on a show before. Was she already having her show and then she dropped the tape, and then it kind of like skyrocketed her to like a different type of fame?
If a celebrity woman would just casually drop a tape.
Yeah, I remember YouTube Rewind. It was fire, and then it started being weird. I don't know.
Public. And the worst part is, it was mid. Like, if she dropped that tape now, would call the stroke game subpar and move on. We've become too much of a gooner society. It wouldn't even matter. Not that I would personally know what happened in the tape, you know.
The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. But nowadays, she was a socialite like Paris Hilton, pretty much.
All you gotta do is pay the price of a
I do Lurch now. I just remember. I remember she was like her assistant or something. I remember that.
Big Mac meal a month to see your favorite celebrity woman naked. With virality nowadays, the internet moves so fast, you're basically forgotten after a week. Multiple things are going viral a day at a rate where people can't even keep track. Compared to in the past, when the internet was smaller, just that one person would be known for a while. Like, I would say more people at their peaks were talking about Damn Daniel than the TikTok Riz party kids. And this isn't to hate on them or any of these people, really. I'm simply talking about the effectiveness. Even music stars who blew up off memes, time is ticking faster. Ice Spice as an example. Ice Spice had like a solid year run, maybe 2 if you really want to count it. I feel like
it seemed like niggas is tired of her. I could just keep, for some reason, every time I get on the internet, motherfuckers shitting on her. So she must have did something. Did she do something? I must have missed it.
Would have fell out the spotlight way faster if she wasn't.
Paris Hilton tape was better. Paris Hilton got a tape. I didn't know she had a tape. Paris Hilton was on some crazy timing. What the fuck?
Doing the, you know, Ice Spice thing. But nowadays, she don't even seem to like it anymore. I've never seen anybody twerk with a straighter face. Comparing her with someone that had a similar come up to her years ago, Lil Pump. I'm gonna say it like somebody got to. Lil Pump was popping way more than Ice Spice ever was. Gucci Gang has 1 billion plays on it alone. Like he's retired off this song by itself. I remember growing up and all my 5-year-old cousins were coming up to me singing Gucci Gang. And I'm bringing this up to show how virality is truly dying because they basically both had the same package. Both had their distinctive looks. Both had memes made around them. Both had cosigns by major artists. And
Talk to her. Black History Month. Come on, bro. Black History Month. Come on, man. We can't forget about our people, man.
one was going way crazier in their prime compared to the other. Granted, Lil Pump's fall off is definitely more noticeable.
Yo, what's up with that? Is that a perm or is that a wig?
You're a victim.
Come on, Lil Pump. What we doing, brother?
When he's pretty much turned into a Trump fan page.
Jermaine did warn him. I remember they was on that little podcast. But he warned him in a song too, though.
Superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
I would have never guessed that made D-Rose would start Trump.
D-Rose was hard. D-Rose. That shit was hard. It was hard.
Another thing that's changed virality and made it different is the sheer amount of people online. Like, the meme dies so much faster than it did in the past. Because everybody eventually starts using it. People either use it in the wrong way or just use it in an unfunny way. All the brand accounts online try to copy it and go viral in the moment. And the time you'll know the meme is truly dead is when your parents or an older family member brings it up to you. Like, that's the final call and time to wrap it up. And with the internet being so big, you might be in one community on the internet where something goes mega viral over there, and you think to yourself, everyone's got to know this meme by now. But then you come to find out that nobody knows it except for you and the people who watch that person. Like, have you ever had to explain to a friend somebody that you've watched so much and seems big to you, but they have no clue who the person is? And that ain't a bad thing either. It's not like you're supposed to know everybody on the internet. But we live in such a weird internet climate nowadays that if you're not guaranteed to be popping online by the masses, people will just spam laughing emoji and who in the comment section. Like, you're not supposed to know every person, my The internet has 8 billion people on it. I feel like more people gave a chance to new talent back then compared to now. Before, people might follow your come up and try to see the heights you could reach potentially. But nowadays, if you do that, it's a riding or meat riding or glaze. These words have single-handedly ruined the internet. And don't even try to say you were inspired by anyone in 2024 in the slightest.
That shit crazy. I do hear that shit too. Like, you can't be inspired by a motherfucker, and if you are, it is glazing.
You're a victim.
Come on, man. Like, we can't be inspired by niggas now. That shit crazy.
It's because it's a crime online. It's rare people want to get involved with someone on their come up now. Another thing that ruined internet virality for people is the sheer commodification of it, aka turning the moment into an immediate business. Like before, when a one-hit wonder like Damn Daniel went viral on the streets, sure, he would be on talk shows, getting guest appearances, etc. But even that wasn't the norm back then. Nowadays, a viral meme is gonna hire a lawyer, social media manager, private chef, real estate agent, and start strategizing on where to take it. Like, y'all remember the TikTok Riz Party kids? They had a whole ad collab with Marc Jacobs.
That's insane. Nah, that's some fashion shit. That's insane.
High-end fashion designer brand. Like, explain to me how these two images even correlate with each other. Or the Hawk Tuah girl. Like, why does the Hawk Tuah girl have a lawyer and Hollywood agent? Shaq giving advice on how to handle her fame.
That's insane. Yo, one video, her just being in a random spot in a random moment with a random person recording, asking random questions, and she just given the right answer in there, and boom, her whole life changed.
Only thing Shaq should be handling off.
Hey, appreciate that, bro, DJ. I appreciate you, bro.
Is girls half his size, and now
she got a podcast now too. Yeah, we just seen that. Of course, it's called Talk to Her or some shit like that.
Podcast called Talk to Her.
Until I got turned into a sweatshirt. See, there you go with the bullshit.
You Welch. I told Granny about Hawk Tuah. Oh Lord, the end times are near. And like I said, God, I'm not hating on any of these people for trying to capture the moment. 99% of the people making fun of it would trade their nuts or clit to be in the exact same position. But I blame the internet because in the past, would not happen. The saddest part of all of this though is the downfall of these people after. Like for the TikTok Riz Party guy, at first you could see his views are insane when the meme was first starting to blow up. Then slowly over time it starts to go down and down and down. Then all the comments are filled as with people just talking about the fall off. And sadly, that's the fate for a lot of these people, and there's not much you could really do about it after it happens. There's also a clear difference too between an established content creator that blew up off a meme versus them. With the content creator, they already put in the work to show they're entertaining regardless of the meme. So even when it does,
that's why I always say, like, I'm cool with like a slow grind, no Diddy, of course. And the reason why I say it's better with a slow grind, because when you blow up, sometimes you don't know why you blew up. Sometimes you don't know why you went viral. Sometimes you don't understand what happened. It just happened overnight. I'm glad that I want a slow build to it, because, you know, I'll be ready for it, you know, whenever it happens, you know.
Die out, they still have something to fall back on. Versus a person who just blew up off their meme, people just see them as the meme and will never see them as anything else, sadly. Like, once the internet confirms it in their mind that you fell off, it's like getting sent to purgatory. More and more people start to say it until eventually the whole comment section is just saying
I think they start to say that shit just because it's like, I don't know. There's just something to say, man. They just be saying shit, bro.
Fell off. And it's funny to me when these people start to say this, because at least the person had a moment. People spam bro fell off and act like the person's life is over after. Meanwhile, you've never had that moment in your life and you probably never will, pal. But there are some good examples of people that honestly did the transition well. Bad Baby as an example. Now,
nah, she went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She went from, how about that, to millions. I mean, millions.
You don't have to like her or her online antics. But she went from being famous for saying "catch me outside" to making $50 million.
God damn. 57 million? Oh. 57 million? That gotta be on OnlyFans.
Dollars off of OnlyFans.
Oh.
Like, she's 21 and can pretty much already retire. She's won. And even
it's over with. Like, you don't have to do nothing. It's over with. She beat the game. she don't gotta do nothing. Off of OnlyFans is crazy. 57 million is crazy.
Before that, she started making music that was blown up, which kept everyone talking about her. Like, the first couple of months is crucial for these viral sensations and is kind of a make or break. I would say in recent times, Ice Spice has done it the best, even though I think her time is coming if she doesn't change something. Like, you're an artist, sweetheart. You can't twerk your way through everything. And
all she need to do, I'm not gonna lie to you, all Ice Spice need to do, because her bars is trash. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna lie, niggas like you shaking ass and shit like that. That's cool and all, but you need to learn how to rap, okay? And if you don't know how to rap, go get you a writer that knows how to lyrically throw some bars around. I mean, and get some hooks, get some nice hooks. All that other shit, you think I'm the shit, but you ain't even afford it. Like, this shit. That shit ass, like.
I'm getting into so much goddamn drama. People are just starting to straight up hate her. But hey, at least if she does fall off, her ticket right back up is OnlyFans, and she'll be able to retire in about a month. So yeah, overall, the internet just keeps growing and changing, so who knows how viral moments are going to be in the future. They'll probably have a whole degree in studying it and make that a whole industry alone. Follow me on Twitter